found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Balaji if you're new here, or you can call me Gigi, and I post DIY tutorials. And today's video is going to be about this tote bag. If you want to learn that, keep watching. These are the materials we'll be using for this DIY. The first step is to cut your fabric. I'm cutting mine on fold with a measurement of 17 inches width and 18 inches height. Remember to cut it on fold, and you'll be cutting 2 pieces. Repeat the same step for the visible interfacing. Once that is done, make sure you press your visible interfacing to the fabric using your pressing iron. And now for the strap, I used a measurement of 24 inches length and 1.5 inches width. This is how wide I wanted mine to be. Yours could be more or less. And I also attached my fusible interfacing to it as well. Now we are going to be joining the 2 pieces together, right sides facing, and you're going to sew all around it. Here I'm using my pin to hold it in place, and after that I'll be sewing all around it, and at the end I'll leave about 3 to 4 inches opening so that I'll be able to turn the fabric inside out. When sewing, make sure you lock your stitch at the beginning and at the end and at all corners. This is the 3 inches space opening I left for turning the fabric inside out. But before doing that, I notched around the edges of my fabric. Don't forget to notch, it's very important, so that after turning inside out, you'll be able to have a pointy look at the end. After turning it inside out, make sure you fold in the remaining inches. You can fold in ½ inch and do a top stitch. Next, we are going to be folding the edge of the fabric. Fold it by 1 inch or 1.5 inches, but I'm using 1 inch here, and I'm going to repeat the same on the other side. This is the part where the strap of the bag is going to be attached. After stitching, we're going to now fold the fabric into 2 in order to close up the side seams, and I used 0.5 inch allowance for it. Now that the side seams have been sewn shut, we are going to find the midpoint to create like a flat surface, because we want the bag to have a flat surface underneath. You can leave yours like this if you want, but I wanted it to have a little more boxy shape, so I folded it like this, and I'll be using that to make a straight line across. I'll be stitching up a straight line across. I used 2.5 inches. The longer the more the inches, the wider the bed of the bag is going to be, like the flat surface of the bag is going to be. After marking my 2.5 inches point, I'm going to mark a straight line across. This is where I'll be using a straight stitch to close it up. Once that is done, you can decide to trim off the excess fabric, but I just chose to leave mine like that inside. Now I'm turning it right side out, because the next step is to attach the strap of the bag. Now you can see the boxy shape I was telling you about. So if you don't do that step, your bag is going to be flat, like really just flat. So it won't have this boxy shape, but it's still going to be good. Now for the strap, I'm just going to be closing up the open ends, and after that I'll be attaching it to the bag. To attach the strap, I measured 4 inches from the edge of both sides. This is the position where I'll be placing my strap before sewing it down. So I'm marking 4 inches on both sides. I'll be attaching this, I'll be marking this at the front and also at the back. When you're attaching the strap, ensure that you do not twist the strap before attaching it to the other side. Like I'm showing here, make sure it is straight before you attach, else you have to loosen it and redo it. I'm attaching my strap to the bag in an X shape. You can do a regular straight stitch if you want, but I prefer this X shape, makes it feel more secure. That is all there is to this tutorial. It is pretty straightforward. You can do it in less than 15 minutes and it's easy to make. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and also do not forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support so far, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.